Hello, welcome to Appliance Master Live. I'm Bill. With me today is Tom, our master chef, also master technician, jack of all trades. What else do you do, Tom?
Nothing that I care to mention.
Okay. So today, maybe like a lot of you out there, it's like I think I'm a pretty proficient griller, but I know really nothing about smoking meats. And today we have. I do not have a smoker. I have a regular grill, and what I've done is I bought a tray. What do you call it? Like a smoking
tray.
Smoking tray, and we have wood chips. Today, well, Tom I think likes a mix of, but we have a hickory. That's hickory, some mesquite, and then some apple. You mix up the chips. Before you put them in your, I'll show you the smoker in a second. But before you do it, you soak the chips in water because you don't want them to burn too fast. So they'll smoke like that. So what I've done is, come on, take a look inside here. Oh, look at all that smoke we got already. Cool. Boy, it's working. I don't know if you can see if the camera can come around here. And I have the smoking box below the grate full of the wood chips. And you see the smoke that's putting out? So that's cooking well. And those are all started. So at least that much is working right now. And, okay. Because that's what's going to do all the action to this meat. We're not going to, I'll let Tom talk about the details later. Oh, by the way, before I mention it, I don't trust this thermometer on here because the temperature is so critical. I bought a digital one over here. I'm going to put it later, which also has an alarm on it. So if it goes above the recommended temperature, it's going to ring and whatever, we can take whatever action. So I think I'll hand it off to Tom now and let him talk about. This is going to be on our website later. Tommy's favorite. I don't know. What do you call it? 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1 method.
Yep. 3, 2, 1 method. Yep. All right. Take it away.
All right. 3, 2, 1 method. It's been around. A lot of people use it. I like it because it's easy. 3 is going to be 3 hours with just smoke. So we'll season it and we'll show you. But you season it, throw it on 3 hours at low temperature, like 180, just to smoke it. After that, we'll pull it. The 2 in 3, 2, 1 is 2 hours wrapped in foil with the liquids. It's going to be the brown sugar, the apple juice, some butter, and we'll wrap that up in foil, nice and tight, put it on there for 2 hours. We'll increase the temperature of the grill to 225, and then we'll pull that, take it out of the foil, and then we will sauce it. Whatever barbecue sauce you like, throw it back on for 1 more hour, and that sauce will crystallize and get a little char on it. So, first thing you do when you get your ribs, there's going to be a nasty membrane on the back. I already got this one started. But you just kind of pry underneath, and then once you get it going, a paper towel, and you just pull, and that membrane will come off with a little bit of effort. So that's one membrane, because you don't want to eat that. And I got the second one started, same thing. Just peel that off. All right. And then I like to get all the moisture off, just a little blot dry. These are good ribs.
They're going to be better in about 6 hours.
All right.
Hopefully.
And then a dry rub. Bill's got a couple of different choices here. I kind of like this guy here, an all-purpose one, but you can use almost anything that you like. Some people are traditionalists. They just like SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. Some people like a little bit of a color to them, so you could use a sugar with some paprika, maybe some cayenne. This kind of has a little bit of both. Salt, pepper, garlic, it's got some paprika in it, and a little bit of sugar. But you're just gonna go ahead and liberally coat this. ideally when it's not windy.
You're cooking outdoors, you know.
That's right.
You ever do this in the rain?
With a tarp, and it is not fun. Just kind of press that in. You want to get it on the sides. Yes, I did wash my hands before I got here.
Both of them?
Well, at least my meat hand. Yeah, I did wash them. All right. It's that. Flip it. Smell that smoke going too.
I think we're going to attract some neighbors, hopefully.
Well, I know if I was driving by, I'd be curious. All right, very good. So these are ready to go. I'll let you do the honors. Unless you want me to do it, I already got dirty hands. It's up to you.
Go for it.
All right.
And does it matter what side you put down? Or up or down?
I like to go with the meteor side up.
All right. Those are up. So, all right, I am going to I'm just going to close up this hole so I can put my probe in there. The temperature probe. I am going to set the temperature for, let's say 200, or lower.
About 180.
180?
Yeah. You want to go low for the first 3 hours just to get a smoke. And the way that Bill has it set up here, we've got indirect on the left two burners, and you've got your heat on under where the smoking tray is where the chips are. That'll give it enough heat to get to the temperature you want and also keep the smoke rolling.
All right, well, 3 hours from now, keep an eye on it. What I liked about this one I bought it is because it's a remote. I'm not going to stand up for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So if the temperature goes crazy, I can come and adjust, which I think I might. I think it's, I turn this down a little bit. Because it's already out. Why don't you, so 3 hours later, 3 hours from now, what are we going to do?
So 3 hours from now, we'll pull them off. We'll have foil laid out. You want enough foil that it'll sit in there and then be able to fold up and wrap tightly. But then you'll put in the apple juice, the brown sugar, we'll put in some dabs of butter, we'll roll that up nice and tight, and then we'll put the foil packs in there. We'll crank the heat up to about 225, and you'll let that go for about 2 hours then.
All right, awesome. I think we can handle that.
Perfect.
All right, so unfortunately, Tom has service calls.
Yes.
And I don't think our customers would be like, we can't call and say like, that we have a
No.
smoking emergency and you can't come fix your refrigerator.
Yeah.
So, working people, we got to go back to work. But in 3 hours, we're gonna, check in on this, and
Perfect.
hopefully by dinner time, everything will be good to go.
Absolutely.
All right, good. All right, thanks for tuning in. APPLIANCEMASTER.com. Look for Tom's recipe, and hope to see you later today or next week. Thank you. Oops. I might be being a little bit liberal with the sauce here, with the barbecue sauce. But I think it's better to. Some is good, more is better. That's my motto. And This is phase 3 of Tommy's favorite 3-2-1 recipe. So, gonna lather these up pretty good, and got my meat probe right there, that temperature probe. So we are gonna make sure its temperature stays at 225 for an hour, and then we'll be back then. See you in an hour.